I'm Alex and this is Justin, and we've taken time out of our working lives in Sydney to travel to some of Australia's most remote and beautiful places in our modified four-wheel drive, and we're filming our adventure along the way.
Hi, I'm Justin from a.j.overlanding, and today we're going to be doing a review on our Bush Company XT270 awning. So a little bit of history on the awning. We bought it approximately 12 months ago and we've had an awning on the car since then. It's gone around Australia with us. We're not sponsored, we didn't receive any discounts, we just like to do reviews on things and give back to the community, same way we learnt when we bought things. So starting off, it's got this big oversized bag, tough as nails, they're a pretty good thing. I'll open it up and then we'll run through the awning itself. So it's got two 50mm Velcro straps that hold the canvas up, and then this pull strap to walk it around, and we just leave a guy rope on ours at all times and pack it in the bag. Now on the awning itself, we just put a carabiner on the end of the strap. Just helps us hook onto that. And you just grab this pull strap, give it a reef, and you're done. So as you can see, it's a ridiculously quick setup time, even for one person. Once you get it out of that bag, you just pull it around, hoop it onto your rack or awning, pull it tensioned, and that's about it. So it's a good product if you're lazy like we are. Now the awning itself, the metal is an alloy composite. The canvas on this awning is a two-piece design. Now we did have an issue, this is a newer awning, a newer model of it. We had a different one that had a four-piece canvas design and we had some leaking down the stitching. So we spoke to Dean at Bush Company and he said to us, yep, no worries, we'll replace that. So they came out with this new two-piece design. So it's just got two solid pieces of canvas that run along the top, and it just gives you that less chance of leaking. The canvas itself, while I'm talking about it, has a silver layer on top, which is a UV and waterproof layer, and it reflects a lot of the heat and a lot of the sun away. So it's actually quite cool underneath, even in the hottest of sun. Then around the outside of the awning, you've got this 50mm valance with, about 100mm valance with a 50mm Velcro on it. Now they do sell a sidewall kit for these, but we don't have one. So what we did was we got a sidewall that we already had, picked it up the right way, and we stitched some Velcro to it. And I'll show you over here. It just sticks on like that, and you can peg it right out, and it gives you that extra bit of shade, it gives you that extra bit of shelter from the wind, from the rain. This is a really clever way of doing it, rather than having to zip it on and do all these fancy things. Now the awning itself is fully freestanding. That is one of the main reasons we got it. It's super strong, super robust. They don't actually sell it with poles, but we do carry a pole with us just because when we put these two walls out, and if it's really windy and really tipping it down, it's all located there, and we put our pole up and it just supports that leg so it doesn't bow at all, which I'll say you don't need to do it, but we just like to be extra cautious because it's quite a nice expensive awning and we don't want to break it. So on the outside they've got these fixings, so they've got a guy rope they give you a bag full of guy ropes. We just leave one attached at all times on this outside pole. That just allows you to tie that down tight. Now then, when it does rain, we tie off every one of these middle ones, pull that down, and that allows the water to bead off the awning, and yeah, you don't get any issues with that. So then the mounting itself, we've got the awning mounted to our bush company tent. Now they have many different types of mounting, but you can mount it to racks, you can mount it to other tents, you can mount it to a channel design, so it's quite an interchangeable unit. Then on this front bar we've mounted an LED light. Now it's just a King's LED strip light, and we just plug that in when we're at camp. That lives on the awning at all times and fits nicely in the bag. We haven't had an issue. That's pretty cool. So the only issue we do have with this awning, well, our two cons to it, the cost. It is not the cheapest, at around about the £2 mark, but you do get what you pay for with this. They're a handmade, well thought out, well designed awning. The other issue we do have is, due to the diamond shape of the awning, it doesn't quite cover the back door, so you can get water coming in here. Now what we do to get around that is we just put our sidewall out that I showed you earlier, and that just covers that gap and gives you a good bit of shelter, which, let's be honest, we'd always put a sidewall out anyway if you're cooking in the rain, just to give you a bit more shelter. But yeah, what we'll do now, I'll pack it up, I'll show you how easy it fits in the bag, and then yeah, we'll do a final conclusion. We just leave the guy rope in this one, tuck it in there, give it a fold, bit of a roll. There. So you can see it's pretty good to pack up as well. Nice big bag. So overall, we love the awning. It's an amazing awning. Would we buy it again? Yes. Yeah, I think there's a couple of other freestanding awnings out there. We haven't tried them, so we wouldn't say on it, but we do love this awning. And then next week we'll do a review on our Bush Company Max tent. Stay tuned.